Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. It's Jerry from Jerry's Garden. I hope you all alright, dealing with the lockdown as the best as possible. And today video is a little bit different, and I decided that I want to bring a little bit of flower power, love for plants to my channel. And if you like it, don't forget to like and subscribe this video. And as you know, on this channel we talk loads of about essential oils, well-being, mental health and so on. And I believe that plants in general, if you've got a garden or if you've got a house plants, they can really have a positive impact on your body, mind and soul. Just warn you guys here, this is very relaxed videos. You may hear me swearing or say some not appropriate words. I'm sorry about that, but that's just life. Okay, right. What is Watch Me Grow series? Well, I decided that each week I will bring you into the plant world. We will watch together our plants grow, show you where I shop, recommend you some easy growing plants that you can really grow with a minimum care, and therefore you don't need to be plant experts or have the education and diplomas in gardening to actually grow your own nice beautiful plants. Okay, we're gonna be sharing success, disasters. I hope there is not gonna be a lot of disasters though. We're gonna be do pruning, we're gonna be propagating plants, repotting and shopping. Like one of these house begonias, we're gonna propagate that. It's the beautiful specimen. We're gonna talk in another video. And then I've got amazing citrus tree. This is a lemon, and we're gonna talk about that as well in one of the videos. We may gonna try to propagate it as well if you wanted to. What I'm going to do with each episode, I'm gonna have a reference sheet for each plant on my website, which I'll be linking down below. If you decided to purchase the plant and you need some growing informations, they will be there for you. You can really read them through. And that's the lemon tree. Now, if you know, like the plants, we're gonna start with the house plants today. And in-house you can grow loads of different plants. All right. Sometimes I will be referring to rare plants. Right. Stop there. Rare. It doesn't mean they on the red list, they endangered or anything else. All right. If I'm referring to rare plants, it is just because they are hard to get from the market. They grow slowly, or there is so much, interest in this plant. Everybody want this plant, and the growers just can't bloody grow it quick enough. That's how I call it rare plant. I believe that if the plant is on the red list, like endangered species, they should stay where they are. And we, our human beings, we should encourage them to grow and restore the population. My husband will hate me. He was saying like, what is this box? And he says, babies. He says like, what? Babies. And he told me like, well, I told you, one plant in, one plant out. And I was like, no. And I says, these plants are very good. They're very important. Refine the air and so on. Right. Should I show you a box? I'm so excited. I tell you where I get it from. This is not a sponsored video or anything. It just, like open your vision if you go shopping. Not necessarily like big shops, like Thompson and Morgan or B&Q or anything like that. You can find small sellers. You can get more rare plants, okay, which they are propagated, and I will show you what I've got then. Let's get my box. Right, that's it, guys. Is this sort of size? I'm just gonna put it on the side because you can see me properly. And I will tell you what I ordered, okay? I will tell you what plant it is, what price was it, and just basic introduction to this plant, because what I want to do next week, today we will learn how to care for plants after delivery, right? And the next week we're gonna go come back to these plants I will show you today and talk in depth about them. And I've got some other plants to show you and what to do with it. And what is the purpose of this series is, when we order the plants, we will watch them grow. And that's something kind of what can lift your spirit. You can be very positive about it. And that's something, you know, you should really experience, especially in these times when all, you know, the lockdown and stress and anxiety, and the plants really can lift your spirit. Right. Let's do this. Right, the first one. Okay, I have to say these plants in that box were packed very well. There is minimum soil all over. They came very like impact but not squashed in that box, and came wrapped up with this wrapping paper. Right. So excited about this actually. You may be surprised they're small, but I tell you why. Right. Look at it. Right, this one is Epipremnum marble queen photos, or it's called also devil's ivy. This, guys, is amazing plant. Okay, the first of all I need to tell you, if you've got the pets or anything, this plant is highly toxic. If you've got the cats or if you've got the birds, they can nibble it, they can be nauseous, they can be sick, they can be a little bit, you know, poisoned basically. But what it is, what this is doing, like, it's a trailing plant, okay? What does it mean? If you grow it in the pot, you can trail it down. You can use like hanging baskets where it's gonna shoot there, or you can have a pot. You put the coconut pole, and you trail it upwards. One tip for you guys: if you trail this upwards, the leaves gets better. But as you can see, it's a variegated plant, okay? What does it mean? You see this variegation, green and yellow. And I want to talk about that as well at the moment, because if you got any variegated plant, the issue with them is that the variegation is genetic. If this plant is not gonna have enough light or the best growing condition, the variegation turn to almost like not almost but completely green leaves. All right, which you need to, if you want to keep variegation, you need to closely watch. If it starts getting green new leaves, you just chop them off and let the regrow, and hopefully that should preserve the variegation. The opposite is, some people are craving the plants, like you see this leaf is almost white. Some people craving this and they want the white leaves. The white leaves are no good, because that plant need photosynthesis. It's need that process to get the nutrients, and the process is called photosynthesis, and it's done by chlorophyll, the green bits in the leaves. All right, which we're gonna watch that. That's the first one. Little cute. I'm gonna leave it here. Next one. Right. It's coming. Guys, this is absolute beauty. I think it's got like roots coming here. It's a little bit dry, but I will show you after delivery care as well. And look at this. This one is Trandescantia Zebrina, or people call it spiderwort, or also a wandering Jew plant. And it is the cascading plant. It's like a succulent plant, and it's trailing, very similar to the photos I showed you earlier. And what it is, this is, you can grow again in the pot, or you can grow that as a trailing plant, or you can do it as a climber as well on the coconut pole, as I said before. This plant is mild toxic to animals, alright, which is not as a photos like very toxic, but if you've got any animals home, pets, cats, rabbits, whatever, if you just place it somewhere, they can really reach it. But this is amazing because you see this color, it's got like green purple color. If you look on the back of the leaves, they literally purple, and this little fella here is like green. It's very ornamental, very beautiful plant to grow. There is a little bit of damage on the leaves through the traveling. However, it's not a problem. What I'm going to show you in a minute is how we're gonna care for them. Right. And now, guys, I'm so excited about this. I haven't opened that yet, which that will be probably surprise for both of us. I hope it's a good surprise and not a bad one. I got my scissors. Let's get done it. Right, the third plant I select for myself is the plant that I want to grow a big, but also what doesn't like direct sunlight. All right. And I end up, oh, it's coming. Oh, there is a little bit of dirt. Never mind. Oh, but it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. You may see it already. But this plant is considered one of the sort of rare plants now at the moment, because this plant was very popular like in 1970s and stuff. And it is rubber plant, or it's called, the Latin name is the Ficus Elastica, and is the variegated version as well, is the Belize, and it's got the beautiful, if you can see it, beautiful outside leaves are getting like pink color and different shades of green. There is the nice new growth, nice little leaf, that's fantastic. And again, it's variegated plant. Right, look at the size of that. That's amazing, isn't it? Came actually in very good condition. There are no signs of any dryness or anything. The leaves are a little bit dirty, however, that's not a problem. I will show you what we do about that. And now we're gonna get crunch some prices, guys. Well, these plants, again, just sorry to come back to you. These plants is not toxic. However, this plant actually is used producing a rubber, and you know the latex. When you cut this plant, there is like white sap coming out, and it is actually latex. What some people can be allergic. That's why they stop doing like latex gloves and stuff, don't they? Which that's just one thing you need to know. And if you work with this plant or you're cutting them or anything, you just need to use the gloves basically. Right, okay guys, now how much I pay for it? Do you want to have a guess? Come on, have a guess. Have a guess. What do you think? Have a guess. I've got my spiderwort plant, my calming photos, my rubber plant, and all these, the spiderwort plant was for £4. Okay, and I think that's a great price for what you've got, because if this plant's got a brilliant condition, it grow a mad. And then I've got my, oh god, oh, sorry, I'll be right. Then I've got my photos. It's Marble Queen, and that was £5 for the pot. And then I've got Ficus. It's roughly about 30 centimeters tall, sort of thing. And this was for £8, which I think is absolutely bargain, can be honest, for these prices. And now guys, if you get these plants delivered, any plants basically, through your mail, I've got few tips for you. Right, and many people think that if you got delivery plants like this, I will be like, oh shit, I need to repot it. No. Don't repot your plants on delivery. Imagine this. You move in your house. Somebody stick you into the wrap box, into the dark, ship you out. 2-3 days later you arrive your final destination. You haven't seen the sunlight for God knows how long. You open the box and you have to do moving to another house, moving the furniture and everything like that. You're not gonna be up to it, do you? Yeah, the same is plants. When you receive your plants, you have to keep them in the nursery pots. And why is that? Because if they are subject to any traveling shock, they need to recover from that. If they already suffer from the shock and you repotted them, you stress them even more, and that is more likely they will die, basically. Which if you keep them like that, you just need to make sure they're nice and clean. Check the soil. I can feel it's dry, which what I'm going to do, I'm going to put them into the nice plastic bowl, give them a little bit of water, not over the leaves, from the bottom, because it's got the holes there, which I'm going to put water underneath it and let it soak. Again, you need to be careful. Next week when I show you how these plants looks like after 1 week they've been delivered, we're gonna talk about each of them separately and what are the growing conditions and stuff like that. It's these two that are the climbing ones, alright. Now I've got my Ficus Elastica here. It's important with this plant that you keep the leaves clean as well, and because it was shaken in the box, they dirty and there is the dirt all over. But what you have to do is you just need a cloth and you need a spray bottle, and what you do, you just spray the leaves and you gently wipe that dirt off, alright. And what does it do? It shows you like nice glossy leaves as well. If you don't want to spray them directly on leaves, you can spray it on the cloth. You should really use that room temperature water. Don't use any like tap water straight away, because that's actually quite shock plant as well. And this is very, very like easy growing plants, guys. You're not gonna need to, you know, care for them throughout the week. What they do is basically you just need to control if you water them, and we will talk about that next week as well. How to water them, and sorry about that. And yeah, this is quite exciting. Just gonna write this off. Beautiful leaves, beautiful variegation as well. And again, about the ficus, guys, that needs like indirect light. Alright, if you put that somewhere like I'm filming now on the window, you can lose that variegation, and that's what you don't want to do. Alright. Oh, I've got a new leaf. It's a little bit damaged. The new leaves are always like prone to, you know, damage during the transport because they're so delicate. But I can see already the new grow as well, which that would be absolutely fab. Okay. And that's, you can see the difference actually. Can you see how shiny they are? And they're not wet. I just wiped that soil and that dust from from their leaves. Okay, and look at the color. I'm just like amazed. It's they are quite thick leaves as well, which you need to be really, you know, on the need to be really like water them regularly, because if you don't water them and you let them dry too much, the leaf starts dropping. But these fig tree can grow up to like 100 meters, like when it spreads in the jungle. The next we're gonna talk about where they originally from, what what they require for the climate and the humidity and so on. But for today, for the first episode, let me know in the comments what you think. Alright, listen, don't slaughter me, because English is not my first language. I hope you can understand me. I just let you know that my channel, I don't know how to edit videos, alright, which very rarely I will try, but very rarely you will see edited video. You just see it full on footage. If I'm mumbling or not, I'm sorry about that, but that's just life. And I said like, well, I really need a course to show me how to edit the videos and how to cut it stuff out and thing. But hello, this is the best I can do in a minute, but hopefully we will progress. Let me down below in the comments what you think. I will leave the comments where I purchased these plants. Also, I will leave you a link for the care sheets if you decided to purchase this plant. The all care details are there. Just as I says, I'm not sponsored for this video, but I purchased these plants from Etsy actually, yeah, which you see you can look for different sellers, and the shop I purchased them from, it's PrettyCactusPlants, or they quite not a rare plants, you can find them, but the price will be different. They usually sell on the market at the moment for probably smaller sizes, like 15-20 pounds. And but it's good investment, because throughout this series we will be probably pruning this as well, and I will show you how to propagate it. If not, if you still like this video but you don't want to buy any plants, don't worry, because I will be propagating all of them, okay? And my wish list for one rare plant, guys, is actually variegated monstera. If you look for variegated monstera online, the prices now are like 200-300 pounds. No, I think that's too much. In this channel, I'm not gonna show you any fancy, you know, hush posh, whatever plants. I will show you nice plants like this, and how to grow them easily, and how to make your home more relaxed. I hope you enjoy this video. It's the first episode of this amazing series I've got in my pocket, where we're gonna also go outside into my real garden. I will show you my roses, my greenhouse, my borders, whatever is actually will be you know, ready to be shown. And I hope you enjoy this. Subscribe, like this video, and let me in comments down below what you think, what can I improve, and where to go next. And see you later, guys. Thank you. Ciao ciao.